Welcome again. I'm really glad to see people are already active in the chat. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday morning or evening or afternoon, wherever in the world you are, and you're tuning in. Yeah, I hope you all had really wonderful holidays. I, for myself, really enjoyed it. I was visiting my family for the first time in years on holiday again. So yeah, but there's also lots of updates that we want to share with you around the MEV, around your questions, and yeah, I'm very excited to hear what is moving in you and what we can help you with. What are the things that are important for you right now around the MEV? So maybe before I open up the chat, you can definitely already ask questions here, but I can start with one of the questions that we get asked a lot, because most people are usually curious about the houses and what they're going to look like. Yeah, so one of the biggest questions that we get asked is um, if the drawings that they saw from our architect, which I think look really wonderful, if they're pretty much set in stone or if they can have bigger houses, because a lot of people do have bigger family and they want to have bigger houses. So the short answer to that is yes, it's possible to have bigger houses. Um, the the villas, this is what we call the houses that are surrounded by a garden. And because some people got confused with that. When we talk about the villas, we usually mean the houses that are detached from other houses. And then there's also modular homes, which we call the apartments, which are not really apartments anymore because they have their own garden. So it's not really an apartment. So this is what we call the modular homes. So I know that a lot of people got a little bit confused about, but I thought the villas were modular too. And the answer to that is yes. The villas are also modular. They don't come in modules already in units that you can pick out and you say, oh, I want this unit and this unit together. This is what the modular homes are. Um, but in the villas, they're designed in a way that one side of the house, if you look at the drawings again, I don't know if it's possible, Janko, for us to show that one of the villas again, the drawings. Maybe that works, maybe not. Maybe we can do that later on. But if you look at the drawings, you can pull up the website also. They're there. You see that on the one side, the house doesn't have any windows, and that's designed in that way because a lot of people said that they would like to have maybe a smaller home right now and then later on have the option to make the house bigger. So it is designed in a way that you can just add on another module later on, so that you can make it bigger. But we also will probably in January have new designs and drawings from our architect, where we can show a home that has, for example, a bigger bedroom, a master bedroom, and also a little bit bigger bedrooms that are maybe then normal size. The ones that we have right now, they're not super small, but they're on the smaller side. So there's going to be an option where the standard house will be more around 180 square meters compared to 160 what we have had before. Yeah, thank you, Cassie. I'm very excited to see the new designs too. I think they're going to be wonderful. Okay, beautiful. Um, Yes, so this is regarding the houses. If anyone has any questions around the houses, right now you can ask that in the chat also. But yeah, we will have more options around the modular homes. We will have more options around the villas that are coming soon. So we are as excited to see them as you are probably. Yeah, but we don't have them yet. We will show you immediately once we have them. Okay. One of the next questions that we get asked a lot is around the visas. So, since the MEV is very international and we have many interested people from all over the world, it is a big topic for people. How do I move to Spain? How do I become a citizen or a resident in Spain? How do I deal with taxes, with the visa, and things like that? And something that we would really like to say is that there's many options to move to Spain and to acquire your visa. We have listed many of those on our FAQ page on the Modern Eco Village. If you scroll, I think almost all the way down, I think it's the second to last question or something like that. You can see many of the options that we have already listed there. Um, it is not really possible for us to make sure that we are taking care of all the visas for you. So we would love to do that, where we don't have the manpower to do, or woman power to do any of that. But many people from your country will probably also be interested in visa options. Thank you, Cassie, for posting. Yes, that's the FAQ page where you can see the options that we already put there. Something that's really yeah, really beautiful about the MEV and around the whole concept is that we want to form groups and projects and neighborhood chats where we can work on things together. So something that we were talking about around the visas is that we would really love for people to gather together. For example, people who are living in Europe, in the EU, they have different ways of acquiring a visa than people, for example, from the US. So it would be really amazing if you could reach out to me, send me an email or a text message, and that you are interested in acquiring a visa, and then we can put you together with other people from your country or region, so that you can work on these visa situations together. I, for myself, I really, when there's something like official government things, I really like having another person that I can work through this together. It makes me feel more safe, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of you feel the same way. It can feel a little daunting in the beginning if you do it by yourself, but this is what this group of people is for, right? We're neighbors, we're wanting to help each other out. Um, the MEV team can do all of the visas by ourselves, but I think it's a beautiful way to already start connecting to other people who are moving there and to reach out and help each other out. One person understands that part of getting a visa better, the other one this one, so we can all help out each other and yeah, and make this a little bit of a more smooth ride to get our visas and all be able to move to Spain. One thing that's important for us is that if it does require a solution where you would need our help, for example, like a working visa or something like that, then you can definitely reach out to us and we definitely want to help you. But we can be responsible for everybody's visa. It's not we're not really able to do that. We want to focus most of our work on getting the MEV running. So this is where we want to focus our main energy. Okay. So, like I said, reach out to me. I can get you into contact with other people from your region, from your country, and you can help each other out with the requirements. I think that's going to make it a lot easier. Okay. Our next question is around work. So many of you have asked around work conditions in the MEV, around the MEV. So there's different options. People can move to the MEV and already have their own online business, for example. I myself, I'm a coach. I'm definitely going to be one of the people who will go to the co-working space and work there. Lots of people will be able to yeah, to just have an online presence. So that's something that's very feasible in the MEV. Then something like, for example, people wanting to work for the MEV. So we're going to need a lot of people who want to create something in the village. Janko just shared with me today that he visited the plot with a couple who would be interested in, for example, doing woodworking or being artists and providing us with beautiful art. And these are things that we would love to be able to create opportunities in the MEV for, so that people who are interested, oh, I know that some of these trees are not really native trees, so they have to go. So what can we do with those trees? Let's do some woodworking and actually build tables for the people in the MEV. So if you have an idea that's as great as that, or just an idea that you want to work on something, you want to create something for the MEV, please reach out to us. We really want to, yeah, we really want to hear your ideas, and we want to um, know who or what you want to work on, and we want to make that possible. A lot of people reach out to us and they tell us, I want to work in the MEV, but I'm not really sure what to do. Please tell me how I can help you. And we can work on that together, but mainly what is really important for us is that you become proactive and that you take the initiative and that you say, hey, this is something that could be really useful for this village, and this is something I really like doing. I'm going to do this and that. And for example, a good example would be Odd and Tommy, who said, oh, we're going to need a lot of tech solutions in our houses. So they founded a company to do that for the MEV. And what's really important to us is that we definitely want to hire people who want to live there. So we are creating a really circular economy in the MEV. So if you come with your woodworking dream, or you want to be the person to do the tech in the MEV, or if you want to be the person to um, be the chef in the MEV, then come to us and take the initiative. And we really want to make sure that your services and whatever your passion is and whatever you want to do is going to be possible in the MEV. And we're definitely making sure that the people who want to live there are the people who are getting the contracts, and not somebody from somewhere that we don't know. It's very important for us to support the people in the MEF. Okay, what else do we have? Oh yeah, or for example, we also have a couple who are interested in providing us with beautiful outdoor sports facilities, or wanting to do the massage how do you call this? Like wanting to become a massage therapist in the spa center. So if you are curious about a certain topic, if you're passionate about a project, please reach out to us and and take the initiative to create something together with us. We really want to find solutions for you that really work well for you, but you have to reach out. You have to let us know what it is that you want to do. Okay, so this is a second option of what you can work when you move to the MEV. And then there's, of course, also the third option of there is going to be, you're surrounded by two big cities, Alicante and Valencia. They're both about an hour away. I think Alicante even less. It is possible to also work in the surrounding area of the MEV if that is something that you want to do. Um, did I miss something? I think these are the main three options. Janko, do you have another option around work that you can think of? I think these are the three that we were talking about. Okay. Yeah. So the main thing is, think about, what is it that you want to do in your life? What kind of life do you want to live? That's the reason why you came to the MEB, because you want an amazing life, right? And the same thing goes for work. Work is such a big important part, such an important part of our lives. So think about, what are you passionate about? What do you want to work on in the MEV? And become proactive. Contact us, and we want to find a way to make you realize your passion in the MEV. Okay, what did Yanka say? Yeah, we just need people to come with suggestions. Exactly. We don't know what you want to do. If you don't come to us and tell us this is what I'm passionate about, we can't mind read, and we can't create the job for you if you don't tell us what you need, what you want to do. So yeah, reach out to us. Okay, beautiful. The next question that we have is, yeah. The next question is around the housing costs. So something we get asked a lot is how much exactly is the price going to be of the houses, meaning either the villas or the modular homes. And it is really difficult for us right now to say the exact price of the houses. We will definitely make sure that there are going to be very affordable options. It's very important for us. And we will make sure that if you want to spend more on any luxury or very custom made options, then that will also be possible if you're willing to spend a little more money. But if you, yeah, we can't fully say this is exactly the price of the modular home or the villa, because it depends on what you want. It depends on, do you want a custom made kitchen that is a lot bigger? Janko talked about this, I think, the one live ago or two lives ago. There are kitchens that you can build that are more IKEA style, and then there's kitchens that are completely custom made, where you can spend thousands and thousands of euros just on your kitchen. So it really depends on what are you looking for, how custom do you want this to be, how luxurious do you want this to be. There's going to be options that are very affordable, and there's going to be options where you can really make this into your absolutely um, yeah, custom dream house. But because of that, prices are going to vary a lot. So what we do on the website is we're going to put the standard prices there, and to give you kind of an overview of what prices can be. But of course, it's going to depend on, do you want one bedroom, or do you want like a no, one bedroom, we don't have that. But do you want to have, for example, two bedrooms, or do you want to have a villa that has five bedrooms? Of course, the prices are going to vary. So that is, yeah, that's why the prices sometimes change on the website, and why we can't 100% say right now how the costs are going to be. But it really depends on how much you want to customize your space, how luxurious you want your space to be. But rest assured, we are going to have affordable prices also. Okay, I hope that's going to alleviate some worries. Okay, what else do we have? The next question we have is, when can we move in? The most important question. So we're going to have different phases of when people can move in. We're going to have the first phase where we have, I think, maybe one or two, I think more like one slot left, where people who will move in probably at the end of the next year, so end of 2025. Um, and these are going to be the first around 10 or 11 houses, and the infrastructure will not be 100% finished there. Um, but if you want to, like a lot of us from the team, we're going to be in that, moving in on that first phase. If you want to really dig your hands in and like really feel from the very first moment how this whole eco village is starting, then please reach out to us if that is something you're really interested in. But this will be the first phase, where not everything is 100% built yet, infrastructure wise, or the community spaces and things like that will not be 100% built there. And then we're going to have the second phase, which is the next 50 houses, which will be in 2 years, around 2 years from now. that people can move in, and if you we still have slots there, so if you want to reserve for the second phase, you can definitely still do that. And then we have the third phase where the rest of the houses are going to be built, and that will be in between 3 or 5 years from now. So we have very different options. I know that some people already want to reserve now and only move in 5 years. That's also totally fine. It really depends on yeah, how long does it take for you to uproot your life and move to the MEV? It can take half a year, it can take 5 years. But yeah, we will definitely be able to accommodate you there. If you say you want to take longer, that's totally fine. Yeah, but we have different options for everybody when to move in. Good. Okay. I think these were the most important questions that we received, the most common questions also that we received around this. I'm really curious to hear if you have any more questions in the chat. Oh yeah, I already see one. You're so thrilled about the MEV and want to come and visit, maybe mid-February or something, March. I'll be ready to visit. That's a really good question. So if you are interested in the MEV, and by the way, we're happy that you love the concept, then you can reach out to us. Just send us an email or text us on Instagram, and we will arrange a call with you. We will arrange plot visits with you. We are very flexible. Yeah, if you have any questions, like I said earlier, around work or how do I communicate with other neighbors around visas, reach out to me. You can do that either with the info at Modern Eco Village that we already have on the website, or you can do that personalized to Alisa at the Modern Eco Village. So you can reach out to me also. You can reach out to Cassie and Caitlin. And we will arrange a plot visit with you. We will arrange calls with you, and we will answer all of your questions that maybe have not been answered in this Q&A call. We're very happy to connect with all of you. This is really why we're doing it, because we want to meet our future neighbors. So please don't hesitate to call us. Okay, beautiful. Oh yeah, and as I'm reading this, it's wonderful if you want to come around February or March, because a lot of the future neighbors already said that they want to become actual neighbors already. A lot of people are wanting to move to Spain in the next few months, and I think we're going to be quite a big group living there now, so we can already get to know each other, already become kind of like a closely knit community before we actually move over to Planes. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. And on that same strain, we are going to have a neighbors meetup tomorrow again for the people who have already reserved. We are going to talk about houses, because I feel like this is where we get most interest in right now. So the theme is going to be around the houses. What is it that you are wanting to see in your house? What kind of house do you want to have? What is important to you when it comes to the house buildings? Because we really need to know um, what you want to have. Where do you want to live? How do you want to live? Because this is the input that we can also give to our architect when he's designing these homes. So if you already reserved, if you want to come to our neighbors meetup tomorrow, same time as today, then yeah, talk about the houses with us, and we're very curious to hear what your dream houses will look like. Beautiful. Okay. Are there any more questions in the chat? Oh yeah, I just see. Cassie, thank you so much for sending the email. It's not at the Modern Eco Village, but at Modern Eco Village. I misspoke there. So yeah, it's info@modernecovillage.com. I stand corrected. Okay, beautiful. Well then, happy Saturday to all of you. Maybe I'll see some of you tomorrow on Sunday. And looking forward to seeing all of you again next week to our next live. Goodbye.